靠右，然后右转。
Yodrin. Okay, we're going to turn right here.
右转。
Still turning right. Stop, stop. Don't you go. Don't you go. Thank you. There we go. Now we can go into... Okay, good. I wasn't sure whether I'd be able to see my car and my spiral, but we can see them. Good. Can't see the hat, of course, but that's all right. We got our coffee mug. You can see part of our sunglasses there. I think that is take the first exit at the roundabout.
使用出口。
Chuko, take the first exit.
靠右，然后右转。
Yodrin, so I'm going to have to get in the right lane here.
右转。
Oh, I got to turn right here. Oh, yeah, because I ain't going straight, am I? Boop, boop, boop. Maybe I should have headed to Finland and taken some logging jobs. I can always do that. If I don't find anything... you know what? I might do that, because I kind of want to stay in England just to get some England road discovery, but I might take my double logging trailer in Finland instead. True, that was a little bit of a wide turn. Maybe I can find something decent there, World of Trucks wise. Yeah, I don't know if the external market is using logging jobs yet. Maybe we'll find out. We'll see. Oh, come on. Oh, low. I'm going to need gas too, aren't I? I know there's a fuel station on this road, so will it be good there? I'm still a little off. Continue straight on. Ooh, that was a bump. Ooh. Slope. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? That seems to be universal no matter which country you're in. Yeah, we have what we call the left lane Richard, if you will. Of course, we tend to use the nickname version of Richard here in America, describing them. That's basically when we're on like one of the interstates or the main roads that are, 3 lanes essentially. So you essentially have your right lane is sort of the your on and off lane where you're going to be exiting. Let me pull in here to make my life easier. And then the center lane is sort of your cruising lane. You'll be cruising in the center lane. And then the left lane is your passing lane. So what we'll end up having is somebody in the left lane going speed limit, if that, and passing nobody. And so just, basically being a rolling roadblock, if you will. So we call those kind of people the left lane Richard. And they're usually doing it when, the traffic is kind of heavy. You got the people obeying doing their thing in the right 2 lanes. So you're just cruising down that passing lane. You're passing the slower traffic to your right. And yeah, there he is, left lane Richard. Just sitting there, minding his own business, screwing up the flow of traffic. I can't see the road. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. On the road again. Really? Nice. Yeah, there are laws on the books here. I don't think it's federal, but I think each state has its own laws on how they deal with that. So technically, I think you can get fined for doing that type of thing as well, or not maintaining a proper speed limit. If you're going actually too slow on the major roads, you actually become a hazard, and you can get ticketed for that as well. I think again, technically, but I don't think I've ever seen someone get fined for those violations. Oh my God, this road. Oh, a cute little English countryside bridge. How quaint. I hope I don't bottom out here. There we go. I'd like to go into the external camera mode, but there's no way I'll be able to do it without wrecking on this road. There's too many curves. I need a straightaway for it. There we go. As long as there's no traffic, I might be able to make it. Passing through farm country now. Yeah, see, let's get back here. All right, there we go. Better do this. Better do this. There we go. Yeah, but there's no shortage of ignorant people. I don't want to even call them ignorant, idiots, because you know, to me,
前方右转
Yodrin. I think that's turn right. Sodrin is left. Yodrin is right.
右转
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Because an idiot is somebody, to me, is somebody who's just completely unaware that they're being an idiot and doing something wrong. Ignorant, you're quite well aware of what you're doing and you just don't care. So, yeah, the left lane Richard is one of those ignorant people.
左转
Alright, Sodrin is left. We're turning left here. Yeah, so between the idiots and the ignoramuses, yeah. And the thing is, I enjoy
前
driving.
方左转
I'd rather drive than fly or anything else. Because I enjoy, you know, just getting behind the wheel and viewing the countryside.
左转
But having to deal with the morons, oh, Lou. Well, yeah, the antisocial people. But yeah, any place I can go where I can drive, I'd rather drive than have to take a plane. Like, like back in the 90s, I drove out, drove cross country. I drove out to Arizona and all that by myself, and then before I got
靠
married,
右然后右转
I took Mrs. Weiler out, so we're on the same trip out to
Yeah,
Colorado to see our I'm in the wrong lane, to see family out
我
in
们已抵达了
Colorado.
目的地
I know I'm almost there. I'm there. We've arrived safely. So it's much, of course, obviously taking a plane is quicker and easier, but you don't quite get to really enjoy the countryside like you do driving. So, all right, let me hold on here. Let me I'm gonna do this because I gotta see my Griffin. This okay. So I thought this was a Truckers MP thing. But apparently they, at some point during one of these updates, they upgraded the garages a little bit too. Because there never used to be a guy in my garage here just taking inventory of barrels and pallets. So they've changed the garages around just a little bit here. This is what? This is the medium garage. Yeah, the large garage has five bays. Yeah, so yeah, this was never like this. So I thought it was just a trucker's, just a multiplayer thing, but it is actually the base game. Okay, nice. All right. You see, because we can see our Griffin all lit up back there. Nice. I like that. A little bit of ambiance in the cab. All right, so let's we're in Carlisle here. All right, so let's see. Which is one of the reasons I guess that really attracted me to these games is just not that there's, a lot to them besides, pick up a job, go drive, drop off the job. It's a fairly simple game when you look at it. But it's just being able to see, the world that they've built. All right, so that takes us to Manchester. Is there anything? Ooh, computer processors. Might be interesting because that is a fragile, high-value job, too. But let's see what else we got here. The Swansea. Okay, well, we need to discover Swansea, so that's a possibility. Garlic? Really? Yeah, that might be our only choice here. So at least we can discover Swansea, and I might just take myself through Liverpool so we can discover Liverpool. So there's nothing going. Edinburgh would be a much shorter trip, so there's definitely nothing to Edinburgh either. Okay. Out of curiosity, let me see what the freight market has for us. Wow, that's it? Jesus. I can go all the way to Geneva, but that's going to take a little bit longer than I have today, because I should have heard from the hospital by now, so I'm going to have to call them. But I think what I want to do is take this job to Swansea, and that'll give us a nice little stream for now. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take... what else we got? Used plastics. So these are both from Tremere to Postbed. It's like an identical job. It even pays the same. It's just when they expire, huh? Let me give her a refresh and see if this... So we got garlic or used plastics. Basically a plastic recycling is what that is. Well, what pays more? The garlic actually pays more. So these jobs, it's 459, 6.5 hours. This is actually 456. A little bit shorter, but it pays more. All right, garlic it is. So we gotta head out to the farm. Garlic to Swansea, huh?
小心驾驶吧。
Okay, got it. Let's see. Okay, good. So we head out to the farm first. I'd like to be able to... Yeah, time's running short. But I probably should loop around the big way here. But still, I'm gonna... all right. We'll just go do the job. We'll get some road discovery in anyway. Hopefully,
左转。
I know. Hopefully there's nobody coming. Nope, good.
靠右，然后右转。
I'll be turning right.
右转。
Prepare to turn right now. Turn right. Cow hole, Yodrun. Si Jing Si Sing. Continue straight on. Or go
前
straight
方
on.
右转。
So Sing Fong Yodrun, prepare to turn right.
右转，
Singfong Yodron. I don't think there's anybody coming. Yeah, we're good. Let's just go here.
前方右转，
All right, prepared to turn right. Singfong Yodron. Prepared to turn right.
右转，
Yodron, turn right. Or get ready to turn right. I think that's what Sky says. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. All right,
旅程
perfect.
还不错呢。
Ooh, wow, that was a little bounce. Very acres here. It's amazing how this farm really hasn't changed from ETS 1 to ETS 2. This is pretty much the same layout as the farm in the original ETS with just slightly better graphics. I can hear the... This always gets me. Okay. I want to turn this way to turn right. Whichever way I want the trailer to go is where I want to move my cursor. That's what I gotta think. For nostalgia. Yeah, well, this is... England is part of the base game, too. So England was... a lot of this stuff is original. It's essentially... They took what they built in ETS 1 and ported it over to ETS 2. And again, just gave it slightly better graphics. It's the way it worked out when they originally built this game. But of course, you know, doing it the way they did it, you know, gave them ability to do more with ETS 2 than they could have with ETS 1 and the engine and all that good stuff. All right, let's load up. Because you'll see, even driving down the roads, like the fuel stations and the rest stops, they're pretty much, everything's sort of like the same layout as it is between the you know, ETS 2 and ETS 1. But you know, what they're doing now is actually going back and redoing Germany. Bringing it up to specs with, say, like the more recent countries they've
都设置好了，我们出发吧。
they've put out, so it's nice. So at some point we expect them to do that with like England and the rest of continental Europe as well at some point. Because you can really see the difference once you get into like Italy and the Baltic Sea states, which are the two most recent you know, areas that they've added. You see quite a bit of difference. Oh, lights. I forgot to turn my lights off.
右转，
Alright, Yodron returning right. Singfong Yodron.
右转，
See, what I'm really hoping for now is, aside the fact that, you know, more trucks and trailers, I'm really hoping that they can work on sort of the management part of the game, to where you can do a lot more with your
前方右转，
hired help. You know, assign them jobs.
右转，
Turn it right again. Assign them, you know, specific jobs and stuff like that. Because right now, you know, with trailer ownership, we can let them use trailers. I don't know if I can assign a specific trailer yet, but we can throw a trailer in a garage, and you know, they will use that trailer You know, who's ever available at that point in time, use that trailer. But what I'd like to be able to do is say, you know, you take jobs between here and there. You know, you take, you know, these jobs or those types of jobs. Take the heavy haul jobs, that type of stuff. Right now, it's what they do is kind of random. And what they do is they go from home base out, and then they try to find a job back to home base. So I'd like to see it change a little bit to where it's saying, okay, I tell you, if you can't find a job back to home base, well, then go here. You know, go take a job and go to this other town. Then look for a job to home base. If you can't find one, go to this town. You know, that type of thing. So to where they're never returning empty-handed, so to speak.
继续执行.
Continue straight on. Well, I can't go straight anymore. Where do I go? It didn't tell me. All right, so I'm going to have to turn right. She didn't tell me to turn right here. All right, are you going to wait? I think you're going to wait, so I'm going. Well, we do want to go to Liverpool, so if I looked at the sign, I would have figured that out. Oh, speaking of which, I think I may want to detour through Liverpool here. So let's take a look here. Yeah, we're going to detour through Liverpool. So what I will do, I will detour through there. That way we can pick that up. And that'll work nicely. And let's see, what are we retreading? Yeah, we're okay. We're only retreading that specific part. But then we get all this we haven't discovered yet, right? Nope. All right, that works for me.
开始上路吧.
Whatever you say. I have no idea what she just said. What I basically tried to do was learn to pick up on the directional commands. Sodrun, turn left. Yodrun, turn right. CG, sing, continue straight on. And then now I'm just learning sort of when we get into a roundabout, you know, which is take the first exit at the roundabout, take the second exit. So I haven't quite, you know, when I hear it, I'll know it. I haven't been able to pick it up enough to speak it yet. What I really should do though is I think they've got, let me check here real quick. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm actually learning Chinese. Amazingly enough, a few words. It's not going to get me any, well, it will get, literally it will get me somewhere. I'll be able to turn left, I'll be able to go right, left, or continue straight. But otherwise, it's going to be, I won't be able to get anywhere else. But let me see something here. So I think French. They have French or Belgium? They got Turkish, Polish, Italian. Okay, they do have French. I should try French. So I used to speak. I think I've mentioned this before. I remember a conversation about my French teacher and going to France and Belgium and all that. That's what I really should do, is use the French one. See if I can relearn French again. I should do that. I should go. Because I start exploring some of France, and just do the French one. Come on. I know I'm going a little fast, dude, but seriously, we can pick up the pace here. So I'm not even on the accelerator. I had to hit the brake just to. There we go. Now I'm on the accelerator again. Looks like he's going about 50. The thing is, the sat nav, the GPS, is giving me kilometers per hour speed limit, but the truck itself is actually miles per hour. Because the weird thing, the weird and wacky stuff they have, they do it in England. They're on the metric system, except for miles. They use miles. Yeah, because, oh, crap. Yeah, see, because this is 97 kilometers an hour is the speed limit right now. Oh, I missed that up. CGC thing. I should have continued straight on. Well, fortunately, we can fix that quite easily. Here so I can see we're good now. Why would you be telling me to continue straight? Because this isn't an exit, it's just a fuel stop. And other times, it won't tell me to do anything at all, so it's weird sometimes. Alright, let's lock that in. When I was in England, I sometimes wondering if the distances were right because it took us such a long time. And then I realized, miles are, I forget what the exact conversion is. But yeah, that throws you off because you know the rest of Europe, the rest of the game uses kilometers. So when you're in England with an English truck, you're looking at the speedometer saying what, and your sat nav is telling you. So it's like you almost gotta switch the game back to miles per hour when you're in England, just so everything makes sense. Because that's what threw me off when I first bought the Scanias in England here for my garage. I'm like, something's not right here. Then I realized, oh my God, they've got miles per hour on it. All right, we'll have to lock that in because these guys are not moving. Oh, look at that. 2 trucks up ahead, blocking, so nobody can pass them. Oh, crap. I'm about to run into the back of them. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's a cop right there, too. Beautiful. A Bobby. That would have just been fantastic. Gotta see if I can catch up to him. Yeah, because where are we at? We're 97 kilometers an hour is the limit. If I can just pace myself with the AI traffic here, I can see what the actual miles per hour is on that. I forget what it is. We know it's definitely not 60 miles an hour. Love that blue glow in the cab from my both my spiral and the Mighty Griffin LED display I got above the bed. What am I doing now? I'm doing just shy of 60 miles an hour here. See, we want Liverpool, Liverpool, Liverpool. I'm gonna have to get over.
靠右，然后继续直行。
Essentially,
继续直行。
that's continue straight on. Cow Hull. I'm not sure what that means. Prepare to continue straight on, because it doesn't say prepare to continue straight on or get ready to continue straight on. It usually just says continue straight on. So I'm catching up to this
靠
guy.
左，然后继续直行。继续直行。
I should be saying now. I'm wondering. I'm looking at the GPS now just to make sure it doesn't. Yeah, see, it wants me to get off, even though it's telling me, even though the GPS is telling me continue straight on. So there's something slightly different. I'm not picking up to where it's, because it should be telling me to exit left. See, that's something. I'm going to have to look to see if there's another and go back to English just to see what it says in English. You bum. Yeah, see, now it's 60 miles an hour is the speed limit there, but I think that's for cars. Is that kilometers? No, is that kilometers? I'm trying to see if that says 80. I think that says 80 on the sat nav. This will actually, if I bring this up, this will tell me, yeah, 80. So right now I'm doing about 40 miles, about 45 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. That's about 80 kilometers an hour. So 80 kilometers an hour is about 50 miles an hour, which this guy is not even doing. Oh, crap. Oh, yep, there we go. Broke a headlight. I saw that coming. Fortunately, I don't think that gave me any trailer or cargo damage. It's my own trailer, so damage to trailer isn't as bad job-wise. Yeah, so now we're down to 30 miles an hour, which looks like translates to 48 kilometers an hour. Yes, we have discovered Liverpool. Okay, we're in Liverpool. Ah, that's right, because I took that detour.
在环形交叉路使用第二个出口。
Chuko is take the first exit. Chuko. Or no, Chuko is second exit. Okay. Good thing I looked. Chuko.
使用出口。
Shiyung Chuko. Take the second exit.
靠左，然后左转。
Sodrun, that's the left. Chuko is second exit.
左转。
Yeah, dude. I didn't want to cut that turn too close, but we should be good. Now we're just going to loop around to find that discoverable.
前方左转。
So we're going to be turning left.
左转。
Oh, I can't. I got to stop. Because there's no turn on left or left turn on red here. Not in Europe, or, well, specifically England, but no turn on right in Europe. What I should do probably is just throw that French one on, just to see if how well I can pick that up or not.
在环形交叉路使用第二个出口。
Chuco. Chuco is second exit. Chuco.
« 使用出口 »
So let's do this. Rest of our trip. I just want to hear it. See if I can pick up anything at all. Oh no, not Jules. What's Michel sound like? Michel.
Au rond-point, prenez la troisième sortie.
Sortie.
Allez tout droit. Faites demi-tour dès que possible.
Possible. I picked up possible as
Vous
possible.
êtes arrivé à destination. Votre guidage routier est maintenant terminé.
I don't understand a word of it, but we're gonna go with it. Screw it. I'll still have to rely on the GPS. I'm sure it's not going to ask me comment allez-vous. Comme ci, comme ça. Oh, how about stop? That was interesting, but thank you. Just as I'm learning my Chinese, we shake things up and go French.
Tenez la droite, puis continuez tout droit.
I think that's
Allez tout droit.
continue straight on. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Allez tout droit. Didn't quite pick that up. Go on, get up, get up. Get up here. There we go. All right. Gonna make me get over, are you? All right, looks like we're good. I don't even know what time it is here. What time are we at here? 2:23? Okay, there it is. 2:25 now. Let's see how much further I have to go here. All right. Less than 3.5 hours. That translates to about 20 minutes, I think, game time, depending on traffic. Or real time, depending on in-game traffic and how fast I go. Yeah, that'll be just about right then. So I should have heard back from the hospital by now. Come on. So where are we at here? We're doing about 60, 50, 55. Speed limit's 97.
Allez tout droit.
Allez tout droit. Does that continue straight on? Allez tout droit. LA is actually go straight on. I think it is LA. I think is go. Oh my God, construction zones, man. Are they laying pipe under the road? Looks like that's what that was, some sort of pipe. Having a lot, actually, they're doing a lot of that in my, right near where I work. They've been working, it's got to be at least a year they've been doing road construction for like 2-3 miles along the road. It's such a pain in the ass. And just, I don't, oh Jesus, that was about as close as I could get. And they're laying something along the side of the road. Well, underneath the side of the road. It's a pain in the ass because it's right where all the shopping centers and the businesses are. So it's like a pain in the ass getting on and off the highway with it. Oh my God, are you serious? What the hell is going on? Oh, they got a lane blocked. Oh my God, come on, are you serious? Waiting for this. This is a bus, isn't it? One friggin' bus we're waiting on. All right, let's go. There we go. Oh, come on, let's go. I want to make this light here. Oh, yeah, it's dreadful. Well, dreadful depending on what road you're on. I guess I should say. And I've had to deal with these on a couple of roads that are just, they're freaking nightmares because there's so much traffic on the road. So you're sitting there for 20 minutes. But the difference is what we have. I don't recall ever seeing like a closure like that with lights, with traffic lights. We have flagmen who do it. So there's actually people standing at either end, and which I think makes it a little bit better because then you can see if you're at one end and you've got you can see your lines backing up. You can radio the other guy saying, "Hey, we gotta get this side moving a little bit." But yeah, generally speaking, we have two construction workers on either end, and they'll be in radio communication with each other, saying, "Okay, I'm stopping them. You go." Okay, they're stopped. They'll radio what the last car is coming through, if it's a long enough distance to where they can't see each other and can't see the traffic coming. Which it's, in some cases I've seen that to where the closure is so long that they actually have to tell each other what the last car is coming through. Then they can say, okay, it's the last car. Now my side can go. But some of them aren't too bad if you're just the right time of day on the right road to where you're basically, you only have to wait for a couple of cars to come through. But yeah, I remember there was one, I forget which road, where I was going, what road it was on, but it was literally 20, almost 30 minutes just waiting through that thing because there was just so much traffic. So, they'd stop, let, a dozen cars go, stop that side again. So if you're like, 30 cars back, you've got to wait three full rotations before you're going. I have a hankering to pass these guys, but oh, you know what? That might actually be... Son of a bitch. All right. See, the thing is, I gotta pass both of them, because they're too close together. All right, let's see if I gotta get caught up here first. Look at, yeah, brake check again. Of course, we're going uphill, so I got no acceleration, so maybe going downhill here. And I get downhill. Yeah, get a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Come on. I'm not close enough to make my pass yet. I think we're finally going downhill here. All right. Oh, they got some distance between each other now, so I might just... I don't think there's anybody coming. Yeah, this is not the place where you want to be passing anyway. All right, I should have enough distance now. All right, there's one. We got one out of the way. See, this. Oh my God, dude. This is where I need that track IR so I can actually look at my left-hand mirror here. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. All right, screw it. I'm past. Enough is enough. I can bring it up there. There we go. It's a pain in the butt to bring it up, though. There we go. All right. We are home free now. Time is it? 4:30 in the morning. Sun is coming up. Ready to get, what is it? Garlic. That's right. We're hauling some garlic. So we don't have to worry about vampires today. Actually, you know, this is the kind of load I need to take through Transylvania, don't I? Need to take that big old truckload of garlic. Keep the vampires away. Dare I, there we go. Should be able to see a little bit now. Got enough daylight coming in. I know I'm going to Swansea. I don't, get back in here. I gotta watch doing... Oh, we're coming up to a curve. I don't want to do this when I'm coming up to a curve here, because that'll be a surefire wreckage. Ooh, we're going fast too. A little bit too fast for this. Ooh, is that rail on the other... I think there's a rail on the other side of the valley there. I think I don't remember looking at the actual place where my drop-off is at. Oh, we are going downhill because I am picking up speed like crazy here. All right, let's see if I can do this here. That's my damage. We are going to Carlisle. Carlisle is the actual name of the business we're going to. I'm trying to think what is... I forget what that is exactly. Somebody else I'm going to have to pass here. Oh, yeah.
Préparez-vous à tourner à droite.
À droite. À droite. Is that right? Is that right? No, left. Okay, à droite.
Tournez
Left.
à droite, puis tournez à gauche.
À droite. À gauche.
Tournez à gauche.
À gauche. Okay. I thought it. For some reason, à droite sounds like right. I thought that was right. À gauche. Turn left. À gauche. That actually does sound familiar. À gauche and à droite. I remember hearing those words before. Probably another family of vampire. Yeah, exactly. Vampire slayers. All right, let's just get Cruise back on here. Trying to think. Le Mans gauche? How was it? Left hand. Something left hand. Le Mans, I think, is the hand. Trying to think what else. It's
Tenez
fine.
la gauche.
All right, so we're going to be turning left here. All right. It's funny. Out of all the things I do remember, which isn't a whole heck of a lot.
Sortez à gauche.
See, she's telling now the Chinese navigator would be telling me to go straight on. This one's telling me to turn left. So it's got to be something with the Chinese, either the Chinese translation or there's a slight inflection.
Tournez à gauche.
There's a slight inflection on not picking up with the Chinese navigation system. That is a difference between the Xingjising, which is continue straight on or go straight on. CGCing. So there's got to be a little bit something different. I'm not picking up with that. But I remember distinct. I think we had gotten to the hotel. We were getting off the bus, and our Swansea discovered our French teacher had me go out and ask the bus driver. He wanted me to go out and ask the bus driver where her blue bag was. So I'm trying to think to myself, it's like, okay. Because, of course, he spoke French. He didn't speak English. So I had to go out there and ask him, où est le bague bleue de Madame Miller? And I think I remember the first time I asked him, I had, because the way you put your adjective in French is a little bit different. So I had mixed up the adjective and the noun, the blue bag. I think you're supposed to say bag blue in French, but the first time I said blue bag in French, and she's like, he didn't understand, and I remembered, oh yeah, I gotta say,
Prenez la troisième sortie.
I basically gotta say, where is the bag blue of Madame Miller? And then once I said that, he said, oh, it's right there. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And I still remember that to this day. And that was 30 odd years ago. That quick little conversation.
Sortez maintenant.
Maintenant. Take the third exit. Maintenant. Or exit now. Exit now, I think, is maintenant is now, or something to that effect.
Tenez la gauche, puis tournez à gauche.
All right. Prepare to turn left. We're going to turn left. Oh, not here, though. Yeah, I think that's what I'll have to do for my next stream. We'll go with the French navigation system.
Tournez à gauche.
Turn left, and we've arrived. Almost. We've almost arrived.
Tournez à droite.
À droite. That's what I thought. À droite was right. Turn right.
C'est terminé.
We have arrived. I thought a droite was right. All right. We're parking it right there, are we? Okay. Carrefour. So there's their trailers. Let me see something here. It's basically just a warehouse, really, is all it is. I think Carrefour is. Dude, don't know how to park. Seriously. Which is... that reminds me of a thing that struck me is quite amusing. And this was on my trip. My solo trip out west, out to Arizona. And I had pulled into a shopping center. I had to pick something up at the grocery store or something. I had to pick up some food or whatever it was. So I pulled in there and I was parking, and there was this car that was parked across, sort of like that, across two parking spots. And it had a bumper sticker on that said, "Jesus is my co-pilot." So I'm pulled into park, so I parked on the opposite side of this car, so I could, I was looking at their car. Oh no, wrong button. And so I'm just, oh frick, I did it again. So I'm trying to tell my story. I can't park myself. So I'm looking at this car with the bumper sticker, taking up 2 spots. I'm saying to myself, well, Jesus may be your co-pilot, but he sure as hell can't help you park. And that's what was running through my mind. It's like, come on, dude. It's like you should have let Jesus do the parking because you sucked at it. All right, there we go. We made it. We made it. Oh, my Griffin turned off, so I gotta leave my engine on for my Griffin to be on. So we'll leave the engine on. I'll say my departure here because I gotta go call the hospital to find out what's going on with the doodle dog. But hey, we got streaming. I feel a little bit better now today. Thank you, Kat, for hanging out with me. As always, much appreciated. that could be too. That could be too, but yeah, so you can't park worth a damn. You're right. But yeah, that was just I just remember pulling into the slot, reading that bumper sticker. It's like, come on. It's one of those things where I wish back then I wish I knew we had social media and Twitter and stuff like that, because that would definitely have gone viral. So I would have taken a picture of that. That would have been my caption. It's like, Jesus may be your co-pilot, but he sure as hell can't park. That would have gone viral on Twitter. That would have... the good old days. Oh, well, anyway. So thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Lurking away. Much, much appreciated. Again, as always, thank you, Kat, for hanging out. Helping me to relax here in our time of our sick puppy. Time to go find out how he's doing, find out what's going on, and maybe I'll be back again later today because I'll need another stress relief stream. I will definitely be trying to stream tonight. I want to do some cook serve delicious, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be back after I have some lunch, talk to the hospital, find out what's going on, maybe do some Tropico on channel BJ Weiler. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, everybody. I am, of course, BJ Weiler. Much, much appreciated. And hopefully I can be back on in a little bit. You can join me again, Kat, for some El Presidente, the communist regime. And we'll go from there, but we'll see. We'll see how things are doing with the doodle. And go from there. In the meantime, thanks for watching, everyone. I am BJ Weiler. Until next time, I will see you in-game. Oh, I forgot. No air horn. There we go. But this is a good manly truck horn. I like this horn. And I'll see you on the roads as well, everyone. Take care. Hopefully we'll be back in a bit, but we'll see. In the meantime, thanks. And everybody have a good weekend. Hopefully your weekend is going a lot better than mine. In the meantime, take Take care, everyone. See you next time.